What's up, guys? Gamebreaker here, bringing you episode number 4 of Factions here on Cosmic PvP on the Monster Planet. As you can see, I have downloaded the texture pack just so y'all can stop complaining about the texture pack. It's not bad. I haven't really messed around with it too much so far. I kind of just downloaded it for this episode since I had some time. On this weekend, it is Sunday for me right now. I actually didn't go away this weekend, so I actually had some more time to sit down and play. So I'm going to record several episodes here for this week. Right now, I'm going to record it kind of all in one shot. Probably do an hour's worth of episodes, so it'll be 3 episodes total for the week to get out for you guys. So we have a lot of goals this episode. Of course, we want to get this cactus farm up and running. I made one a really long time ago, back when I first played. Like I said, on the first map of Ice, I played with my brother, Red Sickness, of course, Gimmick, and we had an underground one, and it was a lot of fun. So not going to go to that onward, it's already really late. So I don't really know the exact most efficient design for this. I've kind of set this all up in one chunk anyway. But you guys let me know after I make this what the design is, or how it's flawed, or if there's a more efficient way to do it. I'm sure there is, because I'm just pretty much going to wing this and see how it comes out. So that is the goal for the episode here. Like I said, I'm going to record 3 in one shot here. So I also did a little bit of work off camera the other day, just setting up the AFK pool here for now. And I definitely want to get a hopper down here just to collect some of the extras that won't fit in my inventory. I want to put it right there so I don't fall into here, of course. So we're going to try to get one of those this episode as well, kind of spend some of our money to make more money, of course. That would be the idea anyway, so we'll be making that investment. And I also built this little side house here to provide some sort of safety indoor shelter here for us. So we've got a little underground hut. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. There's nothing in here yet. I just kind of built this as safety precaution type thing. Gives us a little place to run and build and create things. So eventually it's going to look a lot better down here, but definitely feeling the factions mood right now. Definitely looking forward to this. We're going to have a lot of fun here. It's been a while since I've actually kind of just come on and played for a while. Had the time to actually sit down, and it's snowing. Look at that. Alright, so first thing, is there anything good in the auction house? Nothing yet, really. We're going to get our box, so let's go ahead and do that. /kit starter. Bada bing, and let's go ahead and put this bad Larry up for auction /h sell. We'll go with the 15,000 as usual and see if that will go for us. Stash all our goodies back in the PV. We've already got some sand set up. We're gonna need some blocks, that's for sure, though, and of course the cactus itself. And let's stash some more of the steak in here for when we die, and some other useless stuff. It's actually kind of like a garbage disposal right now. We can kind of toss all that stuff in there. And also, I did go into the nether and got us up to level 30, so hopefully we can go bang out an enchant. That's what I want to do, /PV1. I want to create 1 diamond pickaxe and see what we could get on it. So we'll grab a couple sticks here and just go out, and that's what we'll do. First, we'll go to the shop and get ourselves a pickaxe, hopefully with a sweet enchant on it that we can sell for some good profits. If not, we'll probably end up just using it, so not the worst case scenario anyway. So let's go ahead and get that set up. /shop. Let's do this thing. We're hoping for that Silk Touch or that Fortune 3. Either way, I'd be really happy. That'd be really awesome. Sorry if the shading is kind of like going off and on here. Got the window open. It's really bright out right now, so it might get dark, but just bear with me. So let's go ahead and find the enchanting table and see what we can bang on here. Do we actually need lapis? No, we don't. Cool. Alright, here we go. Can we get something awesome from our enchants? Let's see. Fortune 2, okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's livable right now. It's not terrible. We can live with that. We're going to stick that in our PV for the time being, just because it is of some sort of slight value to us. I think we'll just hold on to it for now. We've got some stuff as well here, so we might as well, I think I want to just tinker 2 sets of these just for fun, just so we can free up some space here. And get a little bit more EXP rolling here. Bash that back out. Not bad at all. Alright, let's go back and see what we can build. Actually, we're going to need to get, what do we need? We need blocks and we need cactus in order to get this set up. So, in terms of blocks, we're going cheapo depot for sure right here. Grab as much cobblestone as we can. Probably get like 4 stacks for now, I think is good. And where is like cactus located? That is the question. Is it just written on the signs and we can't really see it? Pumpkin seeds, cactus, where are you at? We should be able to sell it, so it should be on the sell. Here we go, sell signs. Buy 16 cactus for 300. How much do we want to start with? We'll start with 2 stacks. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll see how that plays out for us. That will do. /F home, and let's float our way up here. And we're also going to want to get that hopper as well, so I doubt there's going to be any in the auction house right now. How's our chest doing? Still hanging in there. I'm also definitely starting to look for any sort of like low, decent gear that we might use that we could go to envoys with, which might let us survive slightly longer. So I'm keeping my eye out for those gears boots. That's ideally what we want, or some jumping boots just to kind of stay out of the fray here. So we're definitely going to want to get that. So let's do... I'm pretty sure hoppers in the shop are like 22k or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. And at least last time on the Dream Planet, they'd sell for about 10k or so in the auction house. So if we can get one for, I mean, realistically less than 20k, that'd be fine because we'd be saving money because we're going to have to buy one eventually anyway. So I think we can go ahead and start our build. How the chest situation is looking here. Yo, someone's got some good chests. And see if we can start getting this set up. So first thing I want to do is, it's going to be tough without being able to fly, that's for sure. Let's see if we can get this built up a little bit here and kind of make our way inwards just a little bit. I think I want to put one, where do we want to put it? I think right here would kind of be like the first spot. I think that would be ideal. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. So, of course, the idea is you set it up so... Oh, where's my sand? It's in my PV one. You set it up so that you grow the cactus on top of all this stuff, and then you kind of stagnate it a little bit just so... actually, I'm going to jump up on here. Stagnate it so you can build them next to each other, and then once they grow, they crash into the one next to it, and it pops, and it drops the cactus. That being the idea anyway. So let's just start kind of getting this whole thing laid out a little bit here, and just kind of see what it's going to look like. Start punching out some of these things. Boom, boom. Eventually that's all just going to get collected down there anyway, so we can just not worry about it for now. This is going to take quite a while, not having fly. You missed the /fly, that's for sure. But that is part of the fun here for this series, so let's go ahead and just keep rolling here. And bada bing, bada bing. And let's just see how this is going to get laid out. That was my bad, of course. We could just build from down here as well. Might be easier. Boom, boom, boom. How far over do we want to go? We got to go one more here. Like that. And I think that is the even number we need. 2, 3, like so. Okay, not looking bad, not looking bad. It'll be easier once it starts taking shape here. We can actually get to see kind of what it looks like. There we go. It's hard fighting the water though, that's for sure. Probably should have just laid out the whole thing and then broke them all later, but that's okay. It'll be interesting to see where all these blocks end up as well to make sure they actually kind of get into the hopper system, or the AFK pool down there. I should have set it up so if things fall on the roof there, you should still be able to grab them while you're kind of swimming around in the AFK pool, so there should be plenty of room for that. Just didn't mean to put one there. Let's get rid of that. And let's close this all the way to the edge. One more. Actually, one more. There we go. Bang that out, and I think we'll jump back on top here to kind of mine all of these ones. Like this. Let me out of there. There we go. Hoorah. Oh my goodness, I can't even do this. I was trying to look at some other stuff. Did we go all the way to the edge? Yeah, we did on that. So let's go ahead and just start popping all these. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, and bada bing. I don't know if we're going to eventually enclose this in anything. I'm thinking we should. That would be the best idea to kind of wrap this in some sort of... Actually, it didn't even line up right. Did we mess that up? I think just off slightly. I don't know. We'll see how it lays out eventually. Yeah, so we might end up putting some sort of wrap around this just to kind of protect it from any sort of basic cannoning, but I don't know if it's worth it at this point. Probably not. It's not worth the time to gen in all those walls or anything like that. So we'll just leave it as it is for now. Oh no, broken! It didn't even break the block. Sorry, we got 50 more to take its place. Duplicated. Wow, we got it back. Look at that. See ya. I guess it does give it back to you if you break the block, or if you don't break the block. That's nice. So yeah, wrapping this, I don't think we're going to do it yet. But like I said, we may be doing that down the line in terms of added security. But for now, it's definitely not worth it. Plus, if anyone wants to cannon, they're just going to cannon into some cactuses, so it's really not worth it from a cannoning perspective. Unless, of course, you're like watching a series and you just want to blow this up for fun, which would make you do Root Sandstorm. But it could happen, so I think eventually we will definitely wrap it up, but not for now. We just want to kind of get it all laid out and started. And how are we doing for time, by the way? We're about halfway through the episode, and we're starting to get this laid out. If we could just get like this first layer done, that'd be great, and then we can kind of stack it up in the other episodes I have planned. Like I said, I'm just going to play for an hour here and just get as much done as I can for these 3 episodes. So let's go ahead and finish off layer 1 and see what it looks like, and throw all the sand up on top of it. Just like that. I'm wondering if the edge ones would pop and go out of the arena. They might, you know, like this. These ones should be fine. They should fall in. These ones on the edge, I'm not sure. They might just, you know, jump right out and fall to the side here, which they very well could. But that's okay. We can deal with it for now. It's more than fine if it's not running at peak efficiency. So let's go ahead and what do we want to do? We want to eat some steak. That's what we want to do. And then we're going to go for the sand layer here next is going to be what we're doing. So let's go ahead, and we should just be able to do a little bit of parkour around here. Jumping a little too fast for my own block placing, but we're doing pretty well so far. That one's already got one. Whew. Oh! It was getting dicey jumping between the two, and we've fallen in. Can I actually get out of here? I don't think there's a way out right now, besides ender pearling. So /F home, lazy people things. And let's get back up on top. Start bouncing that sand up there one more time. Anything in the auction house in terms of hoppers yet? Not that I saw, so let's, oops, didn't mean to drop that. Let's just get back out of here and drop that in the chat one more time. /AH. No such hoppers. Simple chest still hanging out in there for 15k. Oh, I did grab some TNT last time. Where did I get it? I think someone just dropped it at spawn, so that's in my PV right now. /PV1s. We do have a little bit of TNT, just like just random hex TNT, but hey, it's still TNT, so we could use it down the line for breaking into some places. What were we doing here? We were doing the hopper thing. Buying hopper and AH. See if any of that gets listed there as we move along. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to re-download some of the add-ons I had before, because like I said, once I wiped my PC a while back, once it all kind of glitched up, I had to pretty much go back to factory standards there. So I will have to download all of my mods again for, you know, like world download and things like that. So we'll definitely get those back up and running in the next couple episodes here. I think once we get this set up and we're actually going to go start looking for raids, we're definitely going to, oops, I'm sorry, sand. I didn't mean it. We'll have to get that going so we can see what exactly is inside. So we can, oh, I did it again, gosh darn it. Sand placing 101, am I right? Where's my shovel? Get it quick. Hopefully that doesn't interrupt the flow too bad. And luckily I left that edge spot open so I could get back up. And oh my gosh, this water is slow. So we'll have to download Optifine again, probably world download, and I don't know if I need anything else, really? I'm not sure. Probably not much, because we're not going to be doing too much hardcore canning, so I'm not going to need any schematics to help remember these things. It'll probably just be pretty basic cannons, so we won't need any sort of help building them. Well, it's been a long time since I built the cannon, so maybe we'll need some refreshers. Alright. Layer 1, looking good. So the next layer, there would be a cactus here. Let's just go ahead and put this cactus here just for fun. It'll be, we're not going to need this axe, we're going to need cactus here. And then it would be up here would be the next layer of blocks. So that's what it's going to eventually look like. So maybe we can just kind of jump up on there. Yes, we can. And start going for the second layer. Let's start throwing all the cactus down. And start building the next layer. So it's going to just be in between all of these. And we're probably, should we do an edge one too? I think we might as well. Just one more edge over, just to kind of get everything lined up nicely. I don't think it's going to matter that much, but we might as well put it right to the edge. I mean, we're just potentially wasting water at that point, if anything. So let's dig all these out. And let's carry on. The design, the dream, the cactus farm. Oh, did I do that completely wrong? I did. I broke all the wrong ones. My bad. Probably all yelling at me as I was doing that. So we want to break these edge ones are the ones we want to break. Yeah, so it's that and that, because we want to leave the middle one. So let's do this. We'll check the auction house again once we get back to the side. And there we go. So that'll pop the cactuses. /AH. Anything doing in there? Nothing yet, and nothing interesting for us to buy. If not, we'll go to the store towards the end of this episode, or maybe the next one, and actually grab what we need. So actually, I just want to get all this cactus placed down so we can actually start potentially earning money on it, and making sure it gets into our little system. And someone did buy our chest, so that's another $15,000 for the good. /Bal. What do we got? 71 grand. That is pretty good. What are we, 4 episodes in approximately or so? And we've got 71G, so I'm quite happy with that. I don't know if that's going to break. No, it doesn't break the cactus, so that's cool. So let's go ahead and do this next row here. Yeah, we might as well keep going just for maximum efficiency. So let's go. Let's set all these up. So theoretically, the overall plan, and how are we doing on time? We got about 4 minutes left. Theoretically, the plan is to get this cactus farm up and rolling and start getting some money rolling in here. And then once we start seeing the cash roll in, we can start buying some TNT and going to find some raids to help augment the AFKing of this farm. And ideally, we will get some decent raids going, and that will start building up the money quite fast. And I would say that would probably be the most efficient way to actually get to 1 million, besides getting extremely lucky in an envoy, which of course could happen. But at this point, as far as I know, all the envoys still have the bad guys that pop out of them. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if you get a decent envoy chest, you still have to fight the monsters that pop out, and they would definitely kill us right now if we're just in all iron gear here, that's for sure. So we will need some help battling them. So let's go ahead and drop another layer of cactus here on us. And there we go on that layer. So let's move over one more. We've got some more. I saw a cactus fall. I saw you, cactus. You came from over there. Oh, there's one too. Yes. Roll on, cactus farm. You're doing great. So hopefully we can see if we can get this finished in the last 3.5 minutes here. So yeah, like I said, I'll re-download the mods so we can actually start doing some raids again and see if we can make enough money to start raiding. Usually about 100k is about what you need to start raiding anyway, just so you can have enough so you can actually finish the raid. Because what you don't want to do is spend like 50 grand on, you know, like 4 stacks of TNT and some raiding supplies, and then like crash out halfway through the raid and you're unable to finish it. That would stink because you get nothing back in return. So you want to have at least enough money to kind of troubleshoot your raids as well. That way you don't, it's not all for nothing essentially if you fail. You still have enough to at least get in and recoup some of your losses. So we're trying to get to that, about that 100k mark, and we should be able to do it with this cactus farm. So we're already at 71, but we're going to have to spend a little bit more getting that hopper, so that's probably going to cost us 20k or so. Speaking of that hopper, nothing in here yet. One more time. See if anyone can bite on that for us, and maybe we can get some hopper love going on. If not, we're going to end this episode, go into the store. And then we'll be back next episode, like I said, doing some more of this, making this as tall as we can kind of with the supplies that we have. And then we will expand it as we get more cashola here. So let's finish off this row and see if we can just bring this to the end here. And how are we doing? Another 1.5 minutes left, so I think we're going to end this just about perfectly here. Throw down the rest of this cactus. Ooh, almost fell off. That would have been bad, because I don't have a great way of getting back up right now. Pop all this. Oops, don't want to break that one. This one. This one. This one. And this one. And that should just about do it. /AH. No one wants to help us out by putting anything useful in here, so let's go back to the store. And Cactus Farm is looking pretty good. See, like, if this one could pop, like if we put it here, or we can't even place it, but it would explode and it could pop out to the left here. So, I mean, even if we built some sort of wall there, though, it would still just crash right into the wall. So, again, not the most efficient. But let's go ahead and go back to the shop. How much cactus did we actually use? That was about, so 2 stacks gave us like 40 or so, 50 cactus actually put down. So let's check the auction house one more time for hoppers, and it's clearly not going to happen. So let's go ahead and pick up 1 hopper. Where do the hoppers live? I think they live up here by the interesting supplies anyway. Yes, they do. 1 hopper, last call. Anyone else selling a hopper? No. Hopper's ours now. /F home. Let's pop this in and finish up this episode. Of course, if you guys did like, please leave me a like. I greatly appreciate it. And subscribe if you are new around here, because it is free. So let's go ahead and just put this down, and actually we're going to want to build something below this to actually collect it. So let's go down and just place this in. Hello, Cactus. Make this a slightly longer episode. Drop that in above our head, and we'll dig down a little bit more. Hopefully this doesn't crack open into anything dangerous. And let's put a chest here, /PV1. Throw this in. I'm not going to make it. Save it for next episode anyway. Catch you guys then. See ya.